All right, welcome back to Who's Headlining Anyway, presented by the Comedy Zone.
It feels good.
Feels good to be in the studio, right?
Yeah,
Feels
yeah,
professional. We're here because Jason, I mean, look, we can't break into his house every week. I mean,
yeah.
like,
you
get caught at some point.
I also do think we should at least talk about kicking him off the podcast because he is unavailable quite frequently lately. And it feels disrespectful, to be honest.
Also, I feel like we should treat this podcast like Love Island. Have you ever seen any of these episodes?
Please continue.
Love Island is this like dating show, but they put out 90-minute episodes pretty much every night.
90-minute episodes?
Yeah.
Go on.
Slop.
Of
nothing.
People just making out and having sex and yelling at each other, throwing wine on each other.
People, yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's exactly what you think it is. But they just kind of always have like a main cast, but then people are like rotating in and out when like, oh, I'm not interested in you anymore. This new woman's here. I'm going to go with her now.
Oh my God. It sounds like really just... It sounds like they're doing really healthy stuff.
Oh, dude, you should see it. But I have to say, we could be like the main core.
Yeah.
And Jason, we could swap him out. Maybe Ashley come back in town.
That's right.
You know.
Yeah. He's on probation.
Yeah.
We'll put it that way.
There we go. Well,
who are you, by the way?
I'm Jordan Century. Yeah, that's a good point.
Yeah, I'm Jonathan Williams, Mr. Williams Comedy.
There he is. He's back.
Yeah.
When he's giving out his handle, you know he's back.
That means I'm okay. That's like a pretty good measure of like how I'm doing.
It is.
You know, if I like eagerly say my handle, it's like, all right, he's doing okay. If I like forget to say it, that means I'm like, probably not. Like I'm thinking about some stuff. You know?
Yeah. I mean, you probably have been thinking about a lot of things. You were up in New York.
I was up in New York, not even doing comedy. I didn't do any comedy while I was there, not because I didn't want to, just because it was like a sort of last-ish minute trip.
Oh, we didn't think you were doing comedy. You didn't hear my like pitch to Jason of what happened?
No. Well, yeah. Tell me what. Tell me that.
My theory was this.
Oh, did I like not tell you why I was going?
No, you didn't. But don't ruin it.
Oh, okay, great. Yeah,
so
no,
my
great.
Theory was
Perfect.
this. I told Jason, okay, Jonathan's flying out on like a Monday, right?
Tuesday.
On Tuesday.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, why would he do that? And I started thinking about, I know what's going on. That Sunday before Puerto Rican Day Parade. You know, Jonathan loves the Latinas. But what do you do when you love the Latinas and you're also budget conscious? You can't go on the day of the parade. You got to go a couple days after. That way, not only you save
hope
money
some people are left over.
Yeah. Not only you save money on flights, the ones that are left over are still slightly hung over. You don't have to buy them drinks. Just got to buy them coffee and water.
This feels great. What you're saying. Well, also World Cup. Same purpose.
Oh,
the World Cup's
New
going
Yorkers
on.
burnt them buses down.
Yeah.
They can get the World Cup.
Well, what I mean, the world, like a lot of Latinos watching the World Cup.
Yeah,
you know.
Yeah.
So, but there was like before I mean, you're absolutely right. Of course, that's why I went. But no. But before I said, like, I will say there was a wild energy there. That not wild is actually the wrong word. There was just like this. It was just like nice. There was like this energy. Like the Knicks won.
Yeah.
The World Cup was going on. And the reason I went up there for real, you're both not far off and totally off when you say that.
Okay.
And the reason is I went up there to see the Rosalía concert at Madison Square Garden.
Did say, okay.
Yeah, I said that a while ago, though. And she's not Latina, though. She's Spanish, European. But does speak Spanish and is very beautiful. So, but I went up there just because I've been, as you know, like, I'm late to the party on her. She's on her fourth album.
Yeah, sure.
But this fourth album has absolutely like blown me away. It's like all I listen to lately, even though I don't understand 95% of the words on it. But so I went up there just because I almost didn't go. I was like, I'm going to go to New York for a concert. Like, that's a lot. Like, I don't know, maybe, but I just like, something kept telling me like, man, go. Yeah. Like, go to the concert.
Yeah.
So you and I have been to a concert together before, right?
We have.
And that was, I don't know about you, that was one of the best concerts I've ever seen.
Yeah,
like easily top
Kendrick
5.
Lamar concert here in Charlotte. Yeah.
Kendrick and SZA.
Yes.
Easily top 5, probably higher than that.
Yeah.
For me.
Okay.
This concert I saw, and it's only been not even a week, so we'll keep recency bias in mind.
Yeah.
Okay. It's the best concert I've ever been to.
Okay. All right, Jonathan.
as of now in this moment, ask me again in 6 months. We'll talk about it.
Okay.
But right now, I'm still like, I'm like carrying it with me. Does that make sense? Like, it's like part of my day. Yeah. Every day, like I'm walking around just like
enamored.
Yes, it was like haunting, man. Like, and my brother will attest to it too, and he's not as big of a fan as I am.
Okay, all right.
He said, he was like, yeah, that's the best concert I've ever seen.
Okay,
like,
tell me more though.
I will. So like, it was just like total art. Like she did, her voice is incredible. Her songwriting is incredible. Like the visuals were amazing. She full on did ballet at one point, like in point shoes, like on her toes. Yeah. Like it was just, there was just so much to it. And there's like, there's a lot of like, sort of religious themes on the album, like, and not in like in a very weird way, which I like. And also the lyrics they put in English up above the stage, which was kind of cool. Like up in the which I would have been I didn't expect that and would have been totally fine without it, but it did add a new dimension. I'm starting
to notice that's becoming the thing.
Yeah, I like that a lot. So, but the best way I think I can give you a sense of it is at one point, my brother Tim, shout out to Tim who lives up there. He nudged me at one point and he was like, "Dude, look around the room." And you know how, like, for example, the concert we went to, most great concerts, people are dancing around, singing,
of course,
talking, laughing,
stealing your drink, like all that.
Yeah, that's right. Someone stole your soda, isn't that right?
Wasn't even a souvenir cup.
The weirdest theft ever.
A half black Pepsi.
I totally forgot about that.
That's why I don't like 21-year-olds. I knew it was one of them like young,
I think it was like a I dare you type of thing, maybe, which is the dumbest dare. Yeah. But so anyway, he said, "Look around." And I looked around at Madison Square Garden, one of the most famous arenas in the world.
100%.
And dude, I can't say this is an absolute. I'm sure some people were doing whatever, but for the most part, people weren't dancing.
Okay.
They were barely like singing. They weren't talking to each other. Everyone was just staring.
Huh.
Like, and myself, he had to nudge me out of that to point that out. Like, just, it was like mass hypnosis, dude. It was mesmerizing. Like, just, she's just a pure artist. It's hard to really like, I don't know. Yeah. Like, it's just, it was absolutely incredible in a way that, like, it's incredible to the point that I've decided just the other day that I am taking Nora to go see her as well.
Really? What's like the next, like, I guess,
well, and it's going to be kind of an issue because the rest of the summer tour dates are either West Coast or international. And so like that's pretty like late in the game to be like, yeah, let's go to Argentina, you know. But she's coming back. I think it was maybe even a rescheduling thing. She's coming back and doing shows in Florida in September. Okay. So her last show is in Miami. Oh. And I decided,
nice.
Yeah, and that's like great for her music too. Yeah. And so I decided like Nora's gonna miss like almost a full week of school.
Yeah,
because like the reason that I finally settled, because I was like, even more than me going up to New York to see the show, this is ridiculous, right? Yeah. It's like, get her out of school to go see a concert. What are you talking about? But like, I just kept thinking about it, and I was like whether or not she ends up like doing art for her career. Mm-hmm. She has like, she's an artist. Yeah. My kid. She just is. She has like the mind and heart of an artist. Like, regardless of what she ends up doing, that's there. And it almost feels like, as the parent of an artist, it almost feels like it would be like parental malpractice not to take her to this concert. Right. Like, it really feels like that. Yeah, I'm like, because that, like, I want to just be like, hey, this is what art can be, like at its absolute highest form.
For sure. Yeah.
And I kept, but so I'm just like, I'm doing that because I feel like I want to give her as much of a toolkit as I can, you know, as a parent for her, if she does want to pursue the arts, and even if she doesn't, it's always going to be in her heart and mind.
Yeah.
And I want to give her as much of a toolkit as I possibly can, given, you know, limited resources, limited time.
Of course.
And I'm like, this is like the kind of thing, this concert is like the kind of thing where it could like flip on a light switch.
Oh, for sure.
Sometimes,
you know? Some of those pivotal moments come.
So yeah, I've been like walking around in like in a daze, in a good way since then. It's like, even in a bad way, almost. It's like it's almost like heavy. It's like, I'm like, this concert was like so powerful to me. I'm like, what do I do with this? Dude. Like, where do I put it?
Yeah.
Like, and I wasn't planning to admit this part, but like, I think I'm being genuinely accurate when I say I spent more of the concert with tears in my eyes than not.
Okay.
Isn't that crazy? Like, it's like I know I'm kind of a pussy, but like
I want to make fun of you, but I can't, because I know if you've never heard a song and didn't tear up, like you're not real. Like, I don't believe that.
Yeah, it was, dude. And the last song, which is also the last song on her album, which is like about her own death. It's like so intense. It's like about her funeral, like
so it's like Biggie's Suicidal Thoughts, but,
exactly the same.
Yeah.
But dude, it was like, I was never like sobbing. I wasn't weeping. You know, I'm not like that, but it was streaming.
Yeah.
Like just streaming.
Yeah.
Like,
okay.
So it was something else, man. It was totally something else. Being in the city was also good in general, and I think, of course, that added to it. And the run I went on the next day in Prospect Park was probably like the most enjoyable run I've ever, 10 miles.
With other people probably out there running, right?
Not
like we're in LA where nobody
Yeah, dude,
running.
that was really odd.
I don't know. We need to look into that further. People in LA don't run.
Or they all just go to their fancy gyms.
Yeah, but y'all got some of the best weather and you don't want to be outside. You know what?
But Prospect Park is, I don't know, the marathon probably went through there, did it?
Through the park,
or like around it.
Oh yeah, maybe around.
So, but it is like that's the other part of this trip particularly that really hit me. I was like, oh, I think this park is like one of my favorite places in the world. Mm-hmm. It's so beautiful. There's like full on woods in it. You know what I mean? Like not just like trees. There's like, oh, I'm in the forest now. Like,
okay.
Yeah, it's nice. It's really cool, man. Yeah. It's a really good spot. So all that is to say, I'm moving to New York tomorrow.
Yeah, right.
But I really, like, in however many years, I might.
New York is a cool place, man. I would like to spend more time up there.
Yeah, the more time I've been, because I've been spending a fair amount of time there in the last couple of years, and every time I go, the more I'm just like, this just feels good. This feels right. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So that's my extremely long diatribe about just the sort of, like, I'm different now, man.
Dude, okay.
You know, and you want to know who also seems like they're different all of a sudden? I'm doing what you're doing.
Tell me who could you possibly be talking about?
Well, there's this comedian that you may have heard of that I may have worked with at one point. Flex, kind of.
Oh yeah, no, go ahead and claim him.
Is our boy Nate Bargatze?
Yeah, our boy. Wait, hold
on. Well,
you got me.
that guy.
Yeah.
Nate Bargatze, and I know that you and Jason talked about this a little bit, but I wasn't able to be on the last episode, and that's another thing where I'm just like, so Nate Bargatze, for those who don't know, he went to the UFC fight at the White House. And I think that there was specifically a picture of him with the Trump family, right? Yeah. I don't know if it wasn't with the president. I don't think it kind of doesn't matter. But
no, I don't think Trump was actually. But to your point, it don't matter at all.
Yeah. And like, the only part of it that really surprises me is that he actually went.
Yeah.
But I've always, like, there's always been a little bit of conservative energy to that guy.
Of course, he's from small town Tennessee.
He's from small town Tennessee. He's even talked about like being, he and Pete Holmes on Pete Holmes's podcast talked about how they used to be really, really good. This is years ago, this episode of the podcast, like 2015, probably 2016. They talked about how they used to be really close. Mm-hmm. And they both were super Christian at the same time. And then the interview was actually funny. Pete's like, yeah, we were Christian at that time. He's like, well, I still am.
Oh, yeah.
And he was doing it kind of as a bit.
Yeah.
But like not. He even he did a live episode of that same podcast, You Made It Weird, with Pete Holmes, where they talk about his faith or whatever, and there's other people on the show, and he's like, I don't know, I'm just kind of looking forward to like the elevators, like y'all are going down, I'm going up. We'll cross paths on the escalators. It was pretty funny.
Yeah.
But
dude, I don't see how anybody could be shocked about this, just because you got to understand, this is the same guy that like played Redneck Moses and got every species of white male on a boat together.
I didn't catch what you were saying at first. I thought you were talking about like when he hosted SNL. I know you're talking about. I mean, when you're talking about when he did the which I don't even. A, has that happened? B, is it happening?
I don't know if it's happened yet.
Yeah,
I gotta check.
But anyway, but for those who don't know, he has a boat, like a comedy cruise.
Yeah.
And I think we counted 22 comics,
something like that.
Literally every single one, all white men.
Yeah. And the point,
who wants to be on that cruise?
Trump.
Like, I would be wildly uncomfortable on that cruise. Just like, whoa, what are we doing here?
And that's the point me and Jason brought up last week of, you know how it is when you get booked for a show, you usually don't know who's on the show with you.
Right.
You just know maybe what like your role is on the show, whether you have or not, how much time you're doing, probably how much you're getting paid, content restrictions, all that. You don't usually, and then you get that flyer.
Yeah.
And you're on the show. Yeah. Oh man, I done been on some flyers with some people that I do not respect.
Yeah. I've had to delete some pictures of me and John Reap for sure.
Dude. You know what's funny? Every now and again. All right. We'll be real.
I mean, what are we worried
Every
about?
now and then, Chris Corrado, right? He'll make a post probably occasionally say something like, I don't understand why comedians won't promote their shows that they're on. Buddy, if I'm on a flyer with the wrong person, then I'm never posting that flyer, because I don't want you to think me and that person are anywhere near the same level.
Dude, I'm thinking about this now. Like, what if, like, in you know, in the universe where I'm invited, say, to be on it would be irrelevant for you, this scenario.
Yeah.
But where I'm invited to this cruise and I don't know, right? I don't know the deal. And I'm like me. I'm like me level success, like
sure.
Very much on the path, like not there in any way whatsoever.
Right.
What?
I was like, what path?
Yeah. Comedy, I guess, but
rack loss. Like, what are we talking?
No, comedy.
Right.
And like if I was like my level of whatever you want to call it, success, whatever, and I got that, of course, in a vacuum, I'm like, yeah, yes, this is the biggest thing that's ever happened to me. Of course, I'm gonna do it. Then I get that flyer. Shit, man, I don't know. Yeah. Like, I don't know. To be honest, I don't know what I do.
First problem, there's no conventionally attractive women.
That's I mean, that's number one. Obviously, is like I don't go anywhere where.
Yeah.
No, but like, it would be tough to be like, I'm not going to do this. Well, but it would also be like, no.
Yeah,
it would be like the worst. It would be the best moment of my life, followed by the worst moment.
Yeah, for sure.
Life,
for sure.
I
think in that situation, I mean. As much as we would love to make fun of you, I think I would have to give you grace in that, because at that level, you probably signed some type of contract.
Right.
Like, you probably can't just get out of it.
That's true.
Right?
That's true. And yeah, man. But so, okay. So what do you think? Like, he has said that he is not political.
He has said that
in his
before.
words. And also, I was laughing right before we started recording because I saw Jeff Dye, a post by Jeff Dye, who was just the weirdest. He's like J.K. Rowling level anti-trans, where you're just like, what? Where's this intensity coming from? Yeah. Like, bigotry is one thing, but like, why is this your whole deal now?
Yeah.
But not that bigotry is okay. You know what I mean? But
I don't know. Diversify your options. Like, don't just focus on one group. You got hate across the board.
Right?
Yeah. No, I'm with that.
Spread it out.
Yeah.
So he has a post, and it's a video. I just saw him say the words, "Nobody should be upset." But the caption is all I've actually read. The video's playing, but the caption says, dude, just this sentence.
Okay.
Visiting the White House isn't a political statement.
Okay.
And then leave my boy Nate Bargatze alone.
Oh, that's not the cosign you want.
Yeah, right.
Okay.
So, like, yes, it is. If you are
maybe it is.
If you're a high profile figure,
mm-hmm.
maybe in the freaking 90s or something,
mm-hmm.
it might be different when it was just kind of like, the differences between these people are major. These policies are major differences, but there was a general, at least stated sense, whether it was real or not, of like, we all want the same things. We all want a great country. We all want,
right.
Like no one was like, it wasn't like these two just absolutely warring factions.
Yeah, for sure.
So maybe then you go to the White House and it wouldn't have as much cultural weight behind it. But now, yeah, it fucking is a political statement to go to the White House. Are you kidding me?
Yeah.
Like that's an outlandish thing to say with a straight face. Like, so what do you think like the calculation was in Nate Bargatze's head? Like, why did he choose to do this, do you think?
Well, okay, before I answer that, I just watching this whole thing play out with Nate, it reminded me of this woman on Fox News. I want to say her name's like Lauren Coomer or something like that. Am I getting that right?
Yeah, I don't know.
Lauren's, I might be messing her
I
name
probably know her face if I saw her because they all look the same.
But there was this one time she was on air and she told LeBron to shut up and dribble. Because he had made some like political comment, right?
I missed that one.
And I remember thinking, like, how dare you say that? Like, how dare you say something about that? Anybody is allowed to express their political views,
right?
And then I see Nate's picture, and I'm like, you know what?
Shut up and dribble.
Yeah, actually, maybe she was on to something.
Shut up and joke.
Yeah, shut up and joke. Shut up and write. Yeah. But nah, dude, honestly, it could be a number of reasons, right? Like, I mean, the path that he's going on, I mean, we say all the time, this is a prime example of what people mean when they say there are no ethical billionaires. Now, I don't think he's a billionaire.
He's not
right
billionaire,
now, but he's probably tracking towards that.
Could
and
be.
As you climb that
he's
ladder,
one of he's top 5 biggest comics in the world, probably, right?
Right.
Yeah.
And so as you climb that ladder of wealth, you don't get to $1 billion without stepping on somebody or shaking somebody's hand or doing something this or that.
Yeah.
And then this is a prime example of that.
Yeah.
Because
go ahead. Sorry.
No, because truth be told, as much as we can assume, we can definitely assume, maybe he actually does not like Trump, and this could just be a full-on power play, and he's only doing it for his own self-interest.
Well, in that case, what would his self-interest be? Would it be saying to the world, "I can do whatever I want," or is it like trying to like curry favor and get make money off of the Trump whatever or UFC or whatever? Like, what in your mind is he potentially gaining from this?
I mean, I feel like if you got the president in your pocket, whatever business you want to start in Tennessee, that's probably like a good connect.
Okay, so you think it could and or that it very well may be a currying favor.
Oh, for sure.
To then be able to start whatever, build whatever.
I think he's definitely going to try to leverage that into something. Yeah, 100%. 100%.
I don't know, man. Part of me just like from seeing his comedy over the years and working with him that one time, it wouldn't super surprise me if he just didn't think it through.
I do not believe that at all. Okay, all right. I'll give you that.
Well, think about okay, I think whatever it is, it's the same as the cruise.
Yeah.
See what I'm saying? Like that, it seems like, what are you doing, man?
Mm-hmm.
To the point where you're almost like, did you not even notice?
Mm-hmm.
Like to the point where, and if that's true, this could also be true because this is a wildly noticeable thing.
Yeah.
Just like the 22 white men is a wildly noticeable thing. So like it could be that he was just like, I don't think this, but it could be that he was just like, yeah, sure, fuck it. Like,
well, so to that point, I am kind of with you, because what I was talking about last week is like I've been in situations where I've booked a show and I've only booked other black guys on the show with me.
Right.
And it wasn't until after the fact I was like, oh man, I didn't book any women on the show. That was an oversight on my end. I need to be more like aware of that.
You ever done one with 22?
No, I haven't done one with 22 for one. And two,
or on a boat.
I don't have a team.
That's a good right. That's like, exactly.
And that's like, the bigger problem. Who is around? Who's in the room?
Yeah,
with
you're
me?
right. There's no way that it was a totally random. Like that's too. He's not an idiot, you know. Like I mean, he's kind of an idiot.
He could
like,
be,
not,
but surely your whole team.
Yeah, but if it's all just yes men. Then you're screwed. That's how you get the Carter 6. And
right.
Sorry, it's just the last thing that we talked about that I can remember.
Oh my gosh, the Carter 6.
Sorry, Lil Wayne's the best. It's
one
of the all-time greats.
Okay, sure,
but that is it's not good. Actually, you know what? To be honest, I haven't listened to it. You talk. I was just like, I don't even bother.
No
yeah,
there's no point, man.
So my opinion is ill-informed, I guess technically, but I don't know, man. The whole thing, it almost feels like he decided. I wonder if part of it was like, all right, time to come out of the closet. You know what I mean? like he, you know,
okay.
like
happy Pride.
Yeah,
sure.
yeah. Time to come out of the closet as just a full-on MAGA guy. Did you, by the way, Jason sent us a thing that I haven't looked at yet. That it was like maybe a day before the UFC thing. If you looked at it's
you
like
read Jason's text.
I know. Well, no, I didn't open it. but it was a thing that was a picture of Nate and his wife, and he said something like this is giving televangelist or something like that. I didn't click on it though. We need to at the break. I will actually.
Okay.
And it's just like I don't know, dude. What a freaking weirdo.
Yeah, no, exactly, man. Another thing that I have to like say about Nate, or not necessarily about Nate, but it made me think of like how far would you go, like compromising your morals to get a big opportunity?
Right,
Jonathan. I want to know from you if you got offered to do a show at Madison Square Garden as a part of the I might mess the tour name up. The Rednecks of Comedy Tour, whatever Larry the Cable
Blue
Guy
Collar
had.
Comedy Tour,
Blue Collar Comedy Tour.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah,
because I mean, like,
because they're not like,
are any of them like openly awful? You know what I mean?
Not that I know of, but you know what the fan base is.
Oh, I know the fan base.
Yeah.
They probably just wouldn't like me, but but I don't know. I could play it. I could play it right.
Yeah. Okay.
You know, a few wardrobe changes.
Well, you put on the red hat?
Well, and I can throw not the red hat, but maybe a red hat. You know what I mean?
Yeah, there you go.
Just like a Cincinnati Reds hat or something for plausible deniability. That's an interesting thought.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I think I'd. Like, given what I know and remember about that, it seems pretty harmless. I hated it so much at the time because I lived in Avery County, middle of nowhere mountains. So every single freaking person in my high school was walking around going, "That's funny. I don't care who you are."
Yeah. Oh my god. Yeah.
But I can. But as you just heard, I can pull out the accent.
Yeah.
Like you know what? Guys, call me up. Let's do this. Larry, Ron. The most famous one, Jeff, whatever the other guy's name is.
Oh, Larry.
Let's do it.
Yeah.
Well, Larry the Cable Guy is probably more famous at this point, but
yeah. All right, one more before we go to break.
All right.
I do think that this situation is interesting because it shows the dangers of putting yourself on a pedestal. Because it wasn't like he was the only comedian that went there. Shane Gillis was there too.
Was he?
Yes,
dude, I didn't know that.
See. Exactly.
Whoa.
Exactly. And you see, that's what happens when you put yourself on such a big pedestal. You make this guy, I'm not political. I'm a good, clean, whatever.
It does feel like it it feels oddly more acceptable, doesn't it, for
Yeah,
Shane
you see what I'm
Gillis
saying?
in a weird way? Because
Yeah.
like, really, I mean, at the end of the day, fuck you for going to that. But like, it doesn't hit the same way because I'm like, well, he says the R word. You know what I mean?
Right.
Like there's whereas Nate has always presented himself as not political. Your grandchild and your great grandma can both watch this.
Mm-hmm.
You know, like, and he also chose the most dumbass thing to go to too.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, of all the dumb shit, there is so much dumb bullshit that happens in that White House to understatement of the freaking century.
Sure.
But like, that's the dumbest one. Right? Doing a UFC fight
That's
on the
such
lawn.
a weird...
That is. I mean, we make the comparison to Idiocracy all the time, but like, that's just like, that could be in the movie and you wouldn't notice.
Yeah. And that, dude, the thing that really rubs me the wrong way, man, is like, it's just so tacky. We're having a fight
so
on the White House
tacky.
lawn. This is I don't even care. This isn't even like a political thing at this point. It's like, why do you want to? I don't care what party you're in. This looks bad.
Yeah, it's hey,
this?
let's make a joke of ourselves.
Yeah.
But the thing is, they don't see it that way. They see it as, look how strong we are because we have all these strong people here doing strong people things because we're strong and we fight in the Middle East and we're the Department of War now. And you know what I mean? I think that's the psychology. And it's the only sports league that I know of where he gets like not 75% booze when he goes
right,
75 plus when he goes in there. I think it's a mix.
Yeah.
It's just what a mess.
You know, and Jeff Dye, being such a anti-LGBTQ person, just loves to see these men in tights.
That's 100%
throwing it around.
I bet Jeff Dye, I bet he was sad that he didn't get invited.
Yeah, Jeff.
Your boy Nate Bargatze. You're not. No,
your boy didn't get you a
nothing.
ticket.
You're an ant compared to him.
You might as well be on this podcast.
Also, I saw the video of him. He's not looking great. Jeff Dye,
he's looking washed up.
Jeff Dye, it just popped up.
He needs some hair dye.
He needs something. He just looks like a little bit just sloppy.
People getting washed up, man.
Should we go to break?
Yeah. All right. We'll go to a break. We'll be right back with more Who's Headlining Anyway.
Mr. Williams Comedy.
Welcome back to Who's Headlining Anyway, presented by the Comedy Zone. Listeners, I heard a very interesting fact. Jonathan, you told me off air about a previous job that Nate Bargatze was working.
Yes.
Can you say what that job was?
Yeah, it was Applebee's.
Which
feels right.
That feels right.
Yeah.
What specifically?
Oh, I don't remember what I said.
Oh, okay. Well, that ruins the suspense.
I'm so sorry.
You said he was a host.
Did it? Okay. I did?
Yeah.
I mean, I believe you.
Yeah.
Because I was reading it. The reason that I don't remember is I was reading it off of a thing that turned out to be less interesting than we promised before the break. But okay, he was a host.
Yeah. Let me just clarify up top.
I think
this
I know
is
where
a
you're going with
feminist
this.
podcast.
Yeah. It's a feminist podcast, and also Jordan's on it.
Nate, you are a male host.
Yeah, man. That is
you punk.
You little punk ass bitch.
Yeah, what?
Yeah, that is like fine. Like actually.
Yeah.
But it is like, do you think?
Wait, no, it's not. Are you kidding me?
I mean, it's whatever. Like anybody can do anything. I don't give a shit. But, yeah, what in the world, man? like, you know, I was just creating the baseline reality that it's fine. But in practical,
I can't that, and that's the same guy we let become this famous. You were a male host,
you know,
Nate Bargatze. You couldn't even seat people on time because you were too busy on your bejeweled cased iPhone. I can't believe you are a host at Applebee's. Were you working a daytime shift, like
that
watching reruns of Maury instead of working? Oh my God!
You can't see people because you're looking at your bejeweled. That is every hostess.
I can't believe it.
You know,
hey, Jeff Dye, is that really your boy?
Yeah.
I just want to know.
Yeah. Right. Oh, it goes to the top.
Yeah.
He's really a woman. He's a man.
Yeah, that's right. It goes to the top. He might be a bottom. I don't know what's going on.
Oh my God. We need to get, you know what we need is we need a corkboard and some string is what we need. We need to untangle this.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Well, we could probably ask Nate. I'm sure he's in the arts and crafts. If he's a male host at Applebee.
We're just doing it. We're going right at it. Oh my God. Like, here's my actual theory that I'm just now developing is that he was too dumb at being a waiter.
Oh.
That he was just so bad at being a waiter that they're like, just go over there.
Yeah, because that's usually how it works. Like, you usually have to start at the hosting job before you can get promoted.
Right.
And but then again, I've never seen a male host.
Yeah, I'm sure I have at some point, but I certainly not.
That had to be the worst Applebee's of all time. I walk into Applebee's, I'm expecting some type of bubbly personality to welcome me to Applebee's.
Yeah.
I'm already in a bad situation because I'm eating at Applebee's.
That's right. That's already a bad day.
Nate Bargatze's slow, not in a derogatory way, but slow just that's how he moves.
Yeah.
Just welcomes me. He can't even smile.
Hey, man.
Yeah.
And he doesn't even finish sentences. His jokes, have you ever noticed that? I swear to God, half his jokes end before the end of the sentence. He's like, it's that kind of there's a lot of jokes I do that a little bit too, but not like him.
Yeah.
It's just like even outside of the weird gender thing, it's just like, yeah, he's not who you want to be greeted by.
Right.
Even when he was being cool to me, even when he was buying me beers and stuff, I still was like, you don't like me, do you?
Yeah.
The whole time he was being he was never a dick to me.
Sure.
At all.
Yeah.
At least not on the surface. But there was always just you don't want to be hanging out with me right now. I don't think.
Just doing it out of obligation.
Yeah. And out of just obligation, maybe kind of having a good time. Kind of wanting to be. I don't know.
Yeah.
But that's funny. It did that totally didn't. I didn't register that it was host.
Listen, this is why you need a healthy dose of massage.
Yeah, because you have to be there to catch it.
Yeah, not to actually execute on it, but just to observe things in the world.
Hey, Brian, should men be hosts?
So I'm trying to think of times that I might have been seated by a host or something at a place like that. The only time I can think of is when the manager has to do it.
Right.
Yeah, see?
It's just oh my God, they're all frazzled. Their hands up. They're like, no, I'll get you.
The actual host.
It's probably Nate Bargatze's manager probably to do that shit all the time. They're just like, dude, you don't even have to smile. Just don't be mad that they're here.
Right. Oh my gosh. I had to mess with Blair because Blair went to her and her mom went to one of the concerts. One of the shows, and she bought a hoodie of his.
Oh, right? When he was at
touring, I guess Spectrum or whatever.
Oh, okay. So once he's what he is now.
Yeah, this was recent. It was only a few months ago.
Okay.
His most recent tour.
She bought a hoodie.
Yeah.
Does it have his face on it?
No, not his face.
Okay.
I don't know. It just has his name, I think, tour dates. You know how tour merch is.
Right.
So as soon as that picture came out, I was like, "Hey, don't you have a hoodie?" She just looked so sad. And now she has to throw away this woman's medium, aka a male host medium. What in the world?
That is so funny. Oh man, and that's at Jordan Century. If you
I stand on that one. I will take that. I own that take.
I mean, I'm kind of over here owning it too, to be honest. But
okay.
Oh man, what is wrong with that guy? What is wrong with him? It's all they're really always we've talked about it before. Jason's talked about it before. There's always been a thing with him where it's just I'm trying to think how Jason said it that I really thought was really. Oh yeah, he was like, if I can't see your vice,
yes.
that makes me nervous.
Yeah.
That makes me not trust
For
you.
sure.
You know, because he's just like this squeaky clean, nothing bad. The worst thing he does is get in arguments with his wife, you know, like, and like maybe be like sort of a goofy dad. Well, by the way, my daughter saw the movie. She saw his movie. Like she went with some friends. Yeah, she was just like, yeah, it was fine. Like that was her whole take. But have you seen like the trailer for it and stuff?
I haven't seen anything.
Dude,
about it.
I haven't seen it. I'm not gonna see it. But the trailer, like it is, imagine just like the most down the middle 90s like kid, like Space Jam level of sophistication. Like
okay.
It is. And here's the whole plot. His wife like has like a really good job or gets a really good job opportunity or something. So she goes to work and he stays home. That's the movie. Is, oh my God, the dad's staying home, and it's like it's everything you think it is. It's like him slipping off the roof, and you know the laundry overflowing, and the dishwasher break. Like it's all burning the pancakes, like all that shit. Like it is the most basic bitch looking movie. And I swear to God, like I'm just like, this is 1994. What are we doing?
So you mean
the whole thing is gender roles. That's
what I was about to say. You mean to tell me in the same lifespan, this man was a male host and a stay-at-home
he's
dad?
Been training for this movie. He's been training for this like 15% on Rotten Tomatoes for his whole. I want to look that up. I have. It's bad. I can't even remember what it's called.
Yeah.
Nate Bargatze movie. Keep talking.
Yeah. Why are you looking that up, dude? I've been noticing like this interesting trend, man. I think there's something to not trying.
Okay.
And what I mean by that is there's this comedian that like I was on a show with a couple of days ago. I won't say his name.
The Breadwinner.
Of course he named it that.
20% on Rotten Tomatoes.
Good.
Okay, go on.
Nah, but it was this guy I was on a show with a couple of days ago. I won't say his name because I'm not trying to like diss him or anything, but he did not do good well. Yeah. He did not good well. He did not do good at all.
He did not do good well.
Nah, not at all. Like bombed the whole set. And
his name and address?
Nah, I won't say that. But I get on YouTube and I come across this same set that he posted on YouTube and named it "Bombing for 10 Minutes Straight." Dude, it had like 76,000 views.
Really?
Yes. And then I go to his page. He has like 91,000 subscribers.
Who is this guy?
I'll show him.
Maybe you should say his name because apparently it doesn't matter.
Fine, yeah, why not? Like, Aaron Westenberry.
I mean, he's doing fine. So
yeah, and that was the shocking thing of like, okay, the dynamic of on one end you have people like Josh Johnson that are putting out these hour-long, like super produced, like
right.
Well, I won't even say super produced, but like well enough produced like, specials.
Right.
And on the other end, you have this guy, like he has videos of like he challenged himself to not make the crowd laugh in one video. I've seen a few of his
Josh Johnson?
No, the Aaron guy.
Oh, this guy.
It's like a 5-minute open mic set that he posted, and the goal was to not make the audience laugh. Like he's doing things like that.
Something to that.
Clearly, there's something to that.
Yeah. Yes.
And I'm starting to think our problem is maybe we're trying. You either have to like really go all out with it, or you just gotta like not try. And
okay, so do you think is there a chance that when you saw him that he was trying to bomb?
I would think that particular show, no, just because it wasn't some like run-of-the-mill show. It was like a show for a brand. All right, well,
okay.
It was a don't tell show. Whatever, we'll say it was a don't tell show.
Gotcha.
So that's not the type of show. Not saying you have to kill it, but that's not the show you want to just like go up there and like do bad, because that could have some repercussions.
Right. Yeah. People. There are people connected to those shows.
Yeah, people are connected to those shows. Feedback comes like you don't want to just mess it up.
I mean, that's I'm sure the sort of avenue that Will Wright took to getting that Nateland thing.
Right. Yeah, exactly. Exactly.
By the way, do you want to hear the critic consensus?
Please. Please.
This isn't, an actual critics but they like put together everyone. As unlikely to ruffle any feathers as it is to drum up many laughs. The Breadwinner's half-baked jokes turn Nate Bargatze's avatar of the befuddled patriarch into one stale oaf.
Oh my
That is brutal. Bargatze's big screen experiment is doomed by its desire to be extremely ordinary. That was actually word for word from a review. That second thing I read. The first thing was like the consensus.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it sounds great.
Yeah. Yeah, dude. Aaron Westbury. Just look at some of these titles. Just read some of these titles for our audience so you can see the type of things that he's doing and getting a lot of
Comedy
views off
Night,
of
Paul
it.
Platt.
Yeah, he had
first
Paul
one.
Platt.
Does he work?
Oh, I watched it. No. So also another thing, Aaron has started like a virtual comedy club. So he had Paul like call in and like virtually perform to people in this virtual
Where is
audience.
he? Student New York? Where is he at?
He's in like South Carolina. Who, Paul or him?
Well, I know Paul's in New York. That's
Yeah,
why I was
Aaron's like South Carolina somewhere.
guilt tripping the audience when they don't laugh. 29,000 views. Covering a Shane Gillis joke. 10,000 views.
You see what I'm saying?
Playing a laugh track after my jokes. 139,000 views. We're doing everything wrong.
We're doing everything wrong, man. We were really doing everything wrong. Because I've played some of these videos. He doesn't even, again, this ain't a knock, but he's not even wearing like a lavalier mic or anything. He's wearing shorts on stage. It's just like
bad audio, like all that.
It's
just
like,
or just like camera audio,
iPhone
regular
camera audio. Yeah.
Dude.
And that's the thing. I wonder if there's
why
something...
I won't go on Kill Tony. This is not stand up. This is him sitting in a room at a dumb angle.
Yeah.
47,000 views.
Yeah.
I quit comedy.
Dude,
this sucks.
I'm just saying. I'm thinking maybe there's something to. Maybe it's because of the AI world that we're in. There's something that like you just know is real.
That's
like,
true.
You just look at it and be like, all right, this is. I believe in this.
Yeah.
At least I can believe in this.
That is one thing that bodes well for what we do in general. It's just like live entertainment. I think it's going to become more and more and more essential.
Yeah, for sure.
Because it's just like, how do we know anything is real?
Right. Right. And not even just live. Yo, I'm sorry, man. These AI flyers, we gotta stop it.
Yeah.
We gotta put a ban. I don't want to say a ban, but you gotta do better prompts or something.
Yeah.
These AI flyers are looking crazy. And I've made a couple myself, but y'all are really running these into the ground. This is bad.
I don't know. It's a mess.
Yeah. It is. All right.
All those views.
It's crazy, right? But he's figured something out. I mean,
why I won't go on Kill Tony is the one that's killing me. It's just him sitting in a room, I guess, talking about that.
Yeah, I think there is a couple where it's just more like blog style, where he's just like giving his thoughts on things.
We should note, just for the sake of our own pride and images, you and I have both had our fair share of viral videos.
Yes.
So
yes,
we're not like, this isn't like, we'll never do anything but it is frustrating.
Yeah, exactly.
Because we're actually trying.
Right. Yeah, right.
We're doing this weird thing where we're like, let's try and be funny.
And that's also the confusion. Well, to your earlier point, I've scrolled down and he has a couple sets where he's actually he's doing pretty good. Yeah. So it's like in sets when he's not, I'm just like, all right, is this like
how are the numbers on the sets where he's doing well?
Oh, I didn't even think to compare that. That's actually
like 3 views.
Where is it? No, I feel like it's like 20,000.
Okay. So this guy's just confusing. Is kind of what it comes down to.
Yeah, you can't really figure him out.
Maybe that's his whole deal.
Now this is the most interesting one.
It.
Telling the same joke over and over and over and over. Just guess.
I bet that one's a lot. I bet that one's over 100,000.
Is that your final answer?
Yeah.
1.4 mil.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
That's kind of funny though. like theoretically,
yeah.
I kind of doing the same joke over and over. I kind of want to see that. God damn it.
He's kind of
I'm mad that I want to see that.
Shout out to Aaron, man.
Shout out
What
to
can I
Aaron, I
say?
guess. Remember when you weren't going to say his name?
Yeah, but I mean,
but yeah, we're good because he's all right.
yeah, he's figured out something on YouTube, and I gave him props. Like he has funny sets on here, so it's not like he's figured something out. Whether it's inadvertent or not, I still can't tell, but he's figured something out.
Yeah. Whatever. Good luck, Aaron.
Shout out, Aaron.
Take us on tour or whatever.
Yeah, he's going on tour.
Of course he is.
I just saw it in the latest video. Yeah, he's got like spots at like a little club in Houston, I think. He's doing like a little theater in Atlanta. Dude, hey, listen.
Did you get that sigh? Like, is it good into the mic? Okay, good. I want that recorded for posterity. Let's do a would you rather before
You want to do a would you rather? Okay, all
right.
Let's do a would you rather.
Getting really mad. But also not. It's a weird mix of feelings. I don't want to indulge them anymore.
It is oddly inspirational. I love you said that. And I just kept going anyway. It's oddly inspirational because it says like, you know what? Maybe the barrier to success really ain't that high.
Yeah.
We just got it's like a unique angle to get there, but like it's.
You know what I think is frustrating me a big time about that even more is the concert I saw.
That's why I was going.
And then that.
Exactly.
You know, I'm like, no, this is better.
Yeah.
Like, make actual art, goddammit.
Yeah, I hear you. But that's what I'm saying. I think like we're just in a place where like the middle doesn't exist anymore.
Yeah. And you might
in more ways than one. Like how they're saying they're getting rid of the middle class too. It's like the middle class,
the middle moderates, everything.
Yeah.
Let's do a would you rather.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes,
I have two. Let's start with the potty humor, and then we'll go to the one that I think you might actually for real struggle with.
Okay.
I'm excited to see it. You'll probably find a fucking thread to it like immediately, and it's gonna be annoying. So we got to do the potty humor first. All right. Would you rather teleport, but only to places you have pooped before?
All right. Okay.
Now this can, we'll get into we'll stipulate the stuff here in a second. Or fly, but only as fast as you can run.
Oh.
It is kind of interesting.
Okay.
Because at first you're like, well, what's the point of that? And then you're like, well, you're flying. It's kind of sick.
Yeah, flying is still pretty cool. Yeah.
And it doesn't say how high. You can go real high. Let's say you can go real high. Yeah. Okay. Awesome. We don't have to put a number
real
on
high.
It.
Yeah.
Real high.
Amazing.
Whatever high means to you. Like you can't. Let's say you can't go to space.
Okay. Yeah, that's fine.
All right. So teleport, but only to play. But this can include. This can be a bathroom in Madrid,
Big city.
and then you can walk out the bathroom into Madrid. You know what I mean? It's not like you have to stay in.
Yeah, right.
Right.
Okay. Now, in order to activate the teleportation, do I have to poop?
Not according to this.
Okay.
So, to the teleportation, not the flying. The court stipulates yes.
Okay. All right. Okay.
So the.
So that means I can only
what we've just created
between
is
the hours of 7 to 9 a.m.
If you're regular.
Yeah.
Sounds like you. Of course, you're fucking regular.
Yeah.
Yeah, but so I don't know. It's what's the best place you've pooped?
Well, I mean, anytime I've traveled.
Yeah, presumably.
Yeah, so Greece.
But remember, it has to be in that bathroom. So like,
oh man,
it could be that you were in someone else's home.
Yeah, okay. So it's usually hotel rooms though. So, but even then, if somebody's in that hotel, that's gonna make things awkward. Okay.
Let's say you teleport through the toilets.
Gosh.
So you have to go through it. You go fast. Like let's say you don't even like notice it, like you don't even experience it, but you come out and you've gone through all that,
and so I'm covered.
So you're gonna need to find like a shower or something.
Oh nah. Oh dude, it's a wrap. I'm flying.
Well, but a lot of bathrooms have showers.
Dude, I don't want everybody's matter on me. No.
Yeah, that is kind of a deal breaker. Isn't it?
And even then, I could see myself getting made fun of for flying, but flying like
slow.
Yeah. at a casual pace. It's like,
that
what
would
are you doing?
be like, look at that fucking asshole.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, no good options. But if we take out the absolutely horrific part I added, I think it's number one for me. Because, like, yeah, that's you get to go to.
But how do you contend with like you're just gonna pop up in some random hotel room somebody could be in or somebody's house? And it's like, what are you?
I mean,
doing?
you take that into account. You have a plan.
Oh, what's your plan?
My plan is probably sorry and run.
Okay.
And then run out, and no one's gonna know who I am or chase me. Probably they might be traumatized forever. But that's not really my problem.
Okay. Fair enough. Okay.
All right. So what are you picking?
I'm still going flying.
You're going flying.
Yeah, I'm
like a
still gonna
little
fly flying.
slow ass flying little bitch. All right. All right.
It's gotta be like a male host.
All right.
Flying slowly. Honestly. It is. Yeah.
All right. Okay. Would you rather have $1,000 for every time you go to the gym,
Okay.
or gain 10 times the health benefits that you know, like as you normally would?
Oh wow!
I told you this
got
is a
me
tough
on that one. Okay.
It's a tough one, man.
Yeah. Okay.
Let's talk it out. So that's do you go to the gym, I want to say, do you go every day? You go most days?
No, say five. About
5 days a
times
week.
Yeah.
So you're like what, $300,000 a year off of going to the gym, right? Something like that.
Sure. That's a lot.
That's a lot of money just for doing something you would do anyway.
Right.
Or just being like in insane shape for
Dude.
doing like pretty like whatever exercise.
That's crazy. Like 10 times. I could like
10 is a lot.
I could dunk like a month.
Yes. Yeah. Dude, dunking might settle it for me. Honestly.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying,
dude,
man.
being able to dunk is like my dream.
Yeah. Yeah, dude.
It's a dream that I kind of buried until this moment that I realized, but being able to dunk is like, that would be, oh, I would love that. Especially like keeping my same height.
Right. Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
Oh
man.
I'm leaning towards the 10 times.
Yeah, dude. I gotta say, because unfortunately,
Ooh, I'm gonna Jordan it. I'm gonna go. If you are gaining 10 times the benefits from working out, you're gonna be a crazy athlete.
Yeah.
Which then means,
look at you.
Maybe you could be a professional athlete.
You could.
Even, I'm almost 40, but 10 times is 100%. A lot.
You can do something for sure.
Yeah, you could make that money. More than that money, maybe.
Yeah.
Huh. I wonder, okay, here's something we'll have to establish. Is whether it did say the gym specifically.
Mm-hmm.
But I wonder if we should make this also apply to like practice of like basketball. So if you practice free throws, you get 10 times better at free throws than you would have that day.
Yeah.
Like or fill in the blank. So like you would get 10 times faster at the skills of the sport also. That would absolutely clinch it for me.
I feel like that's because a lot of
that would be easy.
Basketball for sure is in the gym. Like the YMCA's got courts all over.
I guess I'm picturing
like
the
working
room
out
with
stuff,
the weights
yeah.
and everything. But even without that, let's say that would absolutely settle it for me. But let's say it's not that. Let's say it's pure like strength and heart health and all that.
Yeah, sure.
I'm still leaning towards that though. Because that $1,000 every time, and I'm swinging back the other way because like I'm like fairly happy with how it's going.
Yeah,
yeah. I'm not like ripped, but like I'm healthy and I like how I look and like all that.
Yeah,
and like
because the other thing is right. If you're really getting paid like $1,000 every time you work out, you're making enough money to where you could take pretty good care of yourself. Like you could probably get like some quality food.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like if you got the discipline to do it, you could.
Right.
It ain't gonna be 10x, but you can make sure you're getting like the right benefits.
Yeah. I don't know. What do you think? I'm like I have swung right back into the middle again. I thought for sure it was the 10 times. Then I thought for sure it was the money. And I don't know.
I would just have to say, I think based on where I'm at today, I have a good job.
Yeah.
I always wanted to dunk.
It's all about dunking.
I think I'm taking the. Yeah, it really is.
You know what? Same.
Yeah. I
It's
think
10 times just so I can dunk.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't know. Like my job I have right now pays quite well, but it's also not very stable. It's project based. It's like freelance.
Okay.
So I have a little bit more of a decision to make. I think given my exact circumstances right now, I'm probably going with.
See, yeah. Now
know,
you just swung me again.
You know, because I have my exact circumstances, and that would mean that I don't even have to do the job I'm doing. You know, I could do because like you're making good money at your job, but you have to do your job,
right?
You know? And that sucks.
That's crazy.
Doing a job sucks. Can we just stipulate that doing a job sucks? For 95% of the world.
You know what? I'm glad you said that. Now let me say this. I do like my job and I like the company and all that. But if people are being real, if you weren't being paid, you would not be there. Like I'm like anybody that says they
absolutely
loved
not.
it, it's like come on, man.
And if they say that and they do mean it, that's an even bigger problem.
That's a big red flag. Honestly. Yeah.
If you love working for a bank, I don't want to be friends with you.
Yeah.
No, I don't trust you, man.
Yeah.
I get work at the bank, get your bags.
Yeah.
Okay, fine, or work for a bank. You know what I'm saying? But here's why I think I am settled on the $1,000 because 10 times the benefits, if it doesn't include the skills thing that we were thinking about adding on, that's like you still have other than maybe track, you know what I mean, or being able to dunk. That doesn't mean your skill level at a sport is going to be sharpened at a rate that you'll be in better shape, so you could train harder and do better probably, but that would be pretty indirect. And also I'm 40, almost. And then you could if you had the money, you could spend more time working out anyway if you wanted to.
Right. Sure.
Yeah, it's the money for me. It's the money, I think. Unless the 10 times gives me more longevity.
Jonathan. Yes, it does.
Yeah, and my bones suck. I have a bad spine. I have bad knees.
Yeah, it's gonna be like you're gonna
this
be like Wolverine.
This is the hardest. Would you rather?
Yeah, you're gonna be like Wolverine, dude. It's gonna be like legal steroids.
Brian, we need someone else to talk for a sec because we're struggling. What are you thinking?
100% at this stage in my life.
Right,
it's the money.
Okay,
right. But here's the thing. So. Famously, I'm 6'8".
Yeah.
I dunked back in the day.
You already got
dunking. You've gotten dunking out of your system.
Yeah. It's fine. Yeah. You know, I did it twice in an actual game in high school.
That's sick.
It's fine.
Yeah.
It's fine. But at this point in my life, if I'm getting paid $1,000 every time I go to the gym,
then you're going to go more too.
Yeah. Right. And I don't need, to the point that you made, physical fitness doesn't guarantee athletic ability.
Right.
So you still have to be able to hit a baseball, which is the hardest thing.
Which is impossible.
You still have to be able to hit a three-pointer, right? So if I'm getting paid to go to the gym, I'm going to go more often, and I'm going to be more in shape regardless. And at this stage in my life, I just turned 60. I don't need to.
No, you didn't.
Yeah,
you're 60.
Yeah, it's
wow.
I don't believe it.
White don't crack.
Yes, it does. Apparently not. Sometimes
I don't believe it either. But at this point in my life, I do need to go to the gym. I'm going to be more likely to go to the gym if I'm making a little walking around money every day.
So it would be it could end up being kind of a multiplier anyway. Right. If you're spending more time doing it, you might end up getting. Not per time you go, but you might end up getting 3 times, 4 times, 5 times more fit than you, or 10 times maybe even than you would, because you have the time and the energy and the lack of the biggest obligation that everyone has. Yeah, it's the money.
If I go to the gym in the morning, leave, and then come back, do I get
Yeah.
paid every single time? So you could go.
Well,
it could be your
okay.
job. You could go twice a day,
Okay.
5 days a week.
I was about to say now. All right, now that
Okay, all right,
I was like, I could get to a meal in like a year. If I
Let's.
just,
That's
Yeah, is
no,
there a
let's say-
minimum amount
yeah,
of
no,
time I have to
I'm
spend
pulling
in it?
back on that. That's too. That makes it too easy. Yeah, it's the money though. I think it's the money because the other thing, it's like with the money, the path to the other thing is a little more direct and simple than the 10 times path is to money. You see what I'm saying? Because then you have to learn how to hit a baseball or hit 3-pointers with freakish athletes in your face, or like whatever, or just get destroyed playing football or whatever. Money for me. All right, so it's 2 for money. What do you got, Jordan?
All right, listen, fellas. We know I'm a runner. I've ran a few marathons.
Yes.
And that's always been a rewarding experience.
Yes.
If I'm ever able to dunk a basketball,
Brian's thing had no effect.
it will be the most significant accomplishment of my life. If I ever
Damn
can
it,
dunk a
dude. When you
basketball.
say it like that, I'm not. Do you think that there is a level that you and or I could work out where we could dunk a basketball? Like, you know what I mean? Like if I dedicated a year where the whole goal, everything I did was centered around dunking, I could probably get there, right?
I think we can still get there now. I just think as we keep
It
getting
real
older, the window is starting to close in a little bit, and that's my concern.
I may have just accidentally added a life goal.
See what I'm saying, dude? Yeah.
But having said that, I'm still going with the money. In this scenario, like dunking would be absolutely sick.
Yeah.
But having $300,000 a year, or if I'm being lazy, 150, like whatever, like only for doing something that I already do and that makes me better. Yeah, it's the money.
But what are you going to do if you dunk? Like,
yeah,
what are you going to do with a dunk?
No, it's purely for the.
Yeah, I'm going to have pride.
I'm going to call everyone I've ever met and be like, just so you know, I can dunk, bitch.
Yeah.
And then everyone who was ever mean to me.
But do you play basketball now? Like pickup games?
No, not at all.
No,
I did in middle school.
Well, sure.
So I was the leading rebounder. So
Nice.
on the Mitchell Road Christian Academy basketball team, guess what we all looked like?
You do give me like a Dennis Rodman kind of sense.
I'll take that.
Yeah.
That's a
we
can end the pod.
That's
on
not
that.
knock.
Yeah. I did not take it as one.
Yeah.
He's awesome. And he wore a wedding dress, which is sick.
Yeah.
I like it. That confidence.
And even with that, he was never a male host, Nate.
So final answer though, are you sticking with it? Because that's quite a price. That's quite an opportunity to give up for admittedly something that would be super awesome. But as Brian has pointed out, that thrill's not going to last forever.
Jonathan, have you ever seen Space Jam? Remember when Mike jumped?
Okay, if one of the choices was to be able to stretch my arm from half court in the air like that, then that could really make it an extra difficult decision. Is that what you were referring to?
Jonathan, have you ever heard I Believe I Can Fly?
Yes, of course I have.
Okay.
By the most wonderful man who is not problematic at all, Robert Kelly.
Yeah. I'm sorry.
It's a great song. But you got it. You're dealing with it.
I got to do it. I got to fly, man.
There you have it. There you have it.
Yeah. Yeah. No, honestly, the smart answer would be like, if you're getting paid to go to the gym every day, you could just buy a top of the line personal trainer.
I mean, yeah.
And probably get there, maybe like a year.
Yeah.
Keep it real. But that 10X, it's like,
10X, that 10X.
There's no way.
That's 10 is a lot.
Yeah.
10 is a lot.
Yeah.
But Still though, yeah, 100 to $365,000 a year. Yeah, I'm rocking with that.
I mean, it sounds good. I'll see you above the rim.
Yeah, we might both be there.
Yeah, well, you'll get.
I'll be there. I'll be a little slower, maybe.
Yeah,
but I might not be doing 360s. But
oh yeah, that's the other cool thing. Like, yeah, it ain't just gonna be like a regular dunk.
Yeah.
I'm going.
You're gonna
crazy.
Vince Carter that shit.
Yeah. Yeah, think about that.
Or I guess for us,
think
it would be more
about
like
Vince
Spud
Carter's
Webb,
dunk contest. You would probably be able to do all of those.
Would you agree with me that Vince Carter essentially ended dunking?
I mean, not the
ended,
best
but
performance I've ever seen.
But like, I don't dunk. Like when people dunk now, it's still great.
Yeah.
But I haven't seen anyone where I'm like, oh shit, they just like changed the like.
Yeah.
Nobody's like blowing my mind with dunks anymore. I think Vince Carter was the last person who did that.
The last one I saw that I thought was really good, it was like Zach LaVine. I think he was still playing for the Bulls.
Was it in a contest? Or
yeah,
was
it was in the contest.
Yeah.
Like in game, I haven't really been seeing that too much. Oh no, I gotta take that back because Ja Morant, before he started, picking up guns,
yeah,
he was special.
That's a good
to
point.
Watch.
That's a good
He was
point.
special to watch.
But Vince Carter,
hey, you gotta respect. Chapel Hill alumni.
Chapel Hill alumni.
All right. Any upcoming shows you want to promote real quick?
I'm a little light right now, unfortunately. What do I got? Nothing this week.
All right. Well, while you're looking, I got 2 shows. This will probably be out Friday, but I got 2 shows Wednesday the 24th. I'm going to be starting tonight at Sip City here in Charlotte, and then I'm going to be heading over to Havana Smoke and Reserve, so you can catch me there. Thursday night, I'm be at Good Nights on the Mont Creamer and Friends show. Check me out if you're in the Triangle area. And
Mont Creamer's doing a show at Good Nights, his own show.
Yeah,
dude.
Yeah,
good for him.
Yeah. Hey, also, I guess quick side note. Also, for comedians,
where the fuck is my invite,
dude? He's trying to make it like a regular thing. So
I'm gonna reach out to him tonight.
Hit him up. But comedians, listen, man, and this. Me and Mont talked about this, so don't take this the wrong way, anybody. Being able to sell tickets is the most important thing.
Yep.
Because Mont told me he sat down with the manager and said, like, hey, I'm from this area, dude. I get some people out. And the manager was like, all right.
Yeah.
And then that's about it. And I like Mont. Mont is funny. So this isn't like anything like that's the only reason he got his foot in the door.
Well,
but that's the main reason.
It's not enough.
It's not. That's the business side. Don't negate that. Just want to say that. Saturday, I'm be at Lenny Boy, Don't Tell Comedy Show. And that's my upcoming joints.
Yeah, I got nothing in the next week. I need to send some emails, is what I'll be sending emails to bookers.
There you go.
I'm doing this week.
Hey, make some YouTube videos, dude.
Well, I am doing that too. Well, unfortunately, they're funny.
Yeah. He's got some funny videos too. Dude, because you know what's interesting? And someone that left a comment on one of his videos, the one specifically about the trying not to make the audience laugh for 5 minutes.
Yeah.
And it was like, the audience doesn't know this, but it's hilarious to us, the viewers.
Yeah. Right.
And so I'm starting to wonder if that's the thing we got to take more of account of. Is like, we're performing in front of this audience, but we really need to be filming with like.
There's a fancy word for that. It's the rhetorical situation. I mean, like where you it's all the factors involving any time where you are speaking or presenting anything. So you're thinking about the audience there, you're thinking about the audience there, you're thinking about the who's in the White House, you're thinking about like how everything that you say and do, like how everything in the world or everything in your environment affects that. And that's kind of what you're talking about. We have that audience, but then we have that audience. Yeah. And then, other stuff. So yeah, you're right. That is something to be thinking about. So I'm just going to have to do more like Aaron.
This is an ever evolving
hellscape.
Yeah. Yeah, pretty much, man. But we love it anyway. Like most days. All right.
On that
Williams
note.
Comedy, Jordan Century. Who's headlining anyway?